first
the
fresh
dreams
topic.
are your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place. I wish I could sing. I wouldn't be here. I'd be on the road.
That's right. She would be on Lies in Hip Hop episode season 22.
Season 22,
That's
episode 3.
That's right. Okay.
So far.
Oh yes, please get cozy,
Yeah.
ladies. Let's take a toast. Let's take a toast.
I've been drinking all day.
I'm thankful for my
all
family.
night.
Thankful for my
at our
family.
Ashes.
We get smashed at
Did
Aunt
Howard
Mash.
and them
I
ever
didn't
make
go, but my family was able
They
to.
came after we left.
Shout out to Aunt Mash.
Shout
One of
out
the
to
best
Aunt
aunts that
Mash.
ever done it. Okay.
Ever.
And shout out
Apple
to my brother
picking
Les
and shots licking.
and Quiche.
Ooh,
Oh,
and-
yes.
Follow
yes.
her Instagram,
Quiche
Purple
Hawks,
Label.
Purple Label, baby.
What?
At Quiche Hawks.
at
I don't know if
Quiche
there's
Hawks.
an underscore in there.
That there
but you'll find
is.
it.
That she is the New
Purple
Jersey
Label.
Garden State Flower.
You need state of the art studio?
That's
Holler
right.
at Purple Label.
You want to do
Purple
a birthday
Label
party?
Penthouse.
Penthouse. My bad.
Oh, in Montclair. That's right.
Bloomfield
Bluefield.
I'm sorry, Bloomfield
No,
Avenue.
Glenwood Ave. I think it's Glenwood Ave.
Oh,
But it's on the corner.
we're gonna add this. When you get it to YouTube, when you see it on YouTube, we will make sure we give you that info. I'll add it on to the credits. Okay. All right, check us on that.
Bam.
Oop, there it is. First fresh topic. We wanted to enlighten you and inform you, ladies and gentlemen. Suki's gonna talk to you more about.
The flesh tone ballet shoes,
Awesome.
which is basically, ballet shoes for brown girls.
Mm-hmm.
So Jelly had tagged me in this Instagram post
Mhm.
a minute ago. I can't remember the context exactly, but it had to do. Someone was kind of doing something. It was either a dance company or a dance school or
Yes.
a.
I got it off the Dance Theater Harlem page,
Okay, got it. Okay,
and they were
but
highlighting.
they were highlighting
Mhm.
someone who's bringing these flesh tone ballet shoes to light. But I always say how there are no, they don't make brown ballet shoes, and the reason that they're pink and the reason you wear pink tights is because, it correlates with being with white dancers, which is fine. But I think everyone should have be able to have their own colored tights, ballet shoes,
to
etc.
represent.
So Dance Theater Harlem has always been one of the only dance companies that makes their dancers dye their ballet shoes. That's what they do. They dye them.
Wow.
That's why they have brown ones?
Yeah, it's dye.
Wow.
So,
I didn't know that.
but it's like mandatory. Most black dance companies don't make you do that. So I've always respected Dance Theater Harlem for doing that. The other thing, though, is like growing up, which now I realize is weird. We would wear pink tights for ballet, but brown flesh tone tights for jazz, which really is just a correlation between like white ballet and black girls do jazz. But it would be that way in black schools, you know what I mean? But white girls should be able to wear pink tights in any dance class because that's their flesh tone, and black girls should be able to wear brown tights in any dance
Because that's
class.
their flesh tone.
That's their flesh tone. But Dance Theater of Harlem does make their dancers wear brown flesh tone tights and ballet shoes for all their ballet classes.
Wow.
You're so
Wow.
nice.
Yeah.
Gotta
So it's
represent.
important.
Melanin. Melanin. And Sue, also, not only the tights, what about the leotard as well?
Well, they're always
They
black.
make those, but don't they make those in not all colors, but different tones and shades?
I mean,
But
they
they're
do.
dyeing them.
Well, no, but I mean, standard leotards are black. You usually don't have like a flesh tone leotard unless you're like Ailey or some great company. But most dancers don't wear flesh tone
They wear
probably
that standard color.
because they would look naked. But they do have different color leotards. But
And leg
usually
warmers.
you do black, or if you're doing a show, you might do like a bright color or something. But
Did you?
yeah, it's not very inclusive. And I don't just say that for black girls, but Asian, Indian, there's different, everyone has different skin tones.
Could you recommend for us, Sue, where to buy these products for a dancer? If you were
I mean,
starting?
the Capizio store is always great.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Mhm.
actually not that many,
Generations.
not that many dance stores. A
That's
lot of them will
crazy.
be
Online.
online or like privately owned. Like there used to be that store in Milburn. Actually, it was Capizio.
That was Capizio,
right?
In Milburn.
Wow.
But a lot of them will just be like, well, maybe an old dancer like owns a dance school, but Block has good stuff. Never been to a Block store. I think most of them.
Regular BLOCK?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Block is BLOCH.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so BOLCH.
They make great
Check that store out.
Everything.
Slippers and slides.
I never heard of it.
Yes.
But that's fine. Thank you.
So sorry, I probably took up all the time.
That's
no,
okay. That was so knowledgeable. Cheers.
Yes.
So
cheers.
Drink to that.
First fresh topic. Sum it up, Sue.
Yes. So basically, I just think ballet shoes and ballet tights should be inclusive for all skin tones, and you should never have to wear pink tights if you're chocolate.
That's right. Hashtag Black girls need tights.
That's right. Melanin. It shouldn't be a felony.
Oh God.
I know.
Speaking of felony,
I know.
I think this chick committed one. Okay. Musically. Okay.
Oh, my baby, our baby. We love her. We love her.
Do you love her or you liked her songs?
I like her songs.
Okay. Ashanti.
Ashanti, ladies and gents. Her comeback.
Oh, she got a comeback.
That's the whole.
We're trying to figure out what's happening.
So has she been on the social media scene?
Yes.
She always is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But she's always just kind of like struggling to put out these tracks, and she can never quite do it. And she's still like relishing in the fact that she had like the highest selling, album sales. But Susan Boyle ended up breaking that record years ago.
Wow! Remember
so
Susan
no longer
Boyle
has that record
from the little
X Factor.
She had the cats, right?
She broke that record.
Not only as good as your last hit.
But Ashanti is a great writer,
so she's
one of my favorite writers ever. But I think that she tries too hard. I think that she's arrogant, and she's a terrible performer. So I think had she taken away that aspect and just solely wrote, she would be fine.
But you have to be able to perform. You have to give.
You
have to be able to give
a triple
people
threat, right?
a show when they pay to come see you. You know what I mean?
She wears these like elaborate Beyonce costumes, and she's performing at like we said, terrace ballrooms.
Wow. That's
like
a rip.
super.
That's a rip.
It's like
that's
really elaborate. It's
like,
bitch, put on some jeans and a tank top
and go out there and just do you.
Boom, kaboom.
But you know what? I think it's hard when somebody's in the spotlight.
Yeah,
it's hard for them to accept that.
They're still trying to stay.
This is a new phase of life.
You also have to remember how big she was.
How old is she?
Aya, 36.
Yeah, she's a little younger than me. Yeah.
Okay. She's his age. Aya may not, or she might be like 37 now, actually. But Aya generation may not, know how big of a deal Ashanti was.
Our days were cold without her. But
it's hard to stay on top, though. Is my point. Like she really reigned as like this honorable princess.
But that's like when they have great songs and then they start performing and you're like, oh shit, you suck. Like
she sucks. She was like, I don't know if this might be a bad example, but she was like what Nicki Minaj is to Cash Money. That's what she was.
Yes, to Murder Inc. Yes.
Like
does that make sense?
Female, really hot. They would like kill the summers, have like 5.
Yes, they had Vita.
She did
Charlie Baltimore.
Vita though.
Dragon. I know Vita. Vita.
Yeah.
Vita. Yes, that
was.
But
you know what? We all have to move on. And speaking of such,
we gotta sum it up though. What would y'all say? Sum up Ashanti.
She needs to fall back. She has to come back. She should write records. She should
get them checks,
get those checks,
points,
and that stop trying to be a entertainer and a performer.
Well, there it is.
Ashanti, please fall back. We love you. All right. Last but not least, our last fresh topic. We gotta talk about Jilly from Philly. Okay.
The video
the video that was controversy, but for those of y'all who don't know, she been Didn't like that? She been naughty?
But has she though? So I was reading
Okay.
contradicting reports where she kind of she insinuated like, you ever been to a Jill Scott concert, then you would know that like I do this often.
That's what I was told.
Charlamagne was like, my wife is a diehard Jill Scott fan. I done been to too many concerts to count,
and
I never seen her do that. So I think she was stretching the truth there. I think that was
she was stretching the truth.
She was embellishing.
Ironically,
I also did the same thing. I didn't even watch something. I don't care about shit like that.
I did.
It was.
I watched it as the rat scaled the wall by the car we were sitting in.
Shout out to Newark. We were downtown Broad Street, ladies and gentlemen, as my bun becomes undone. It was like Newark. I love Newark. I love the culture. I love the food. I love the vibe.
I grew up there. Newark made me who I am.
But the rats are like New York rats. You know what I mean? They're custom made.
And
you know what I mean? They come down the streets.
Was not scared.
They're not.
He was like, shit. Oh, y'all out here too?
Yeah, I think he almost asked us for a lighter. He was like, hey, y'all got one? No, but Jilly, talk about what you saw when you saw.
I just saw something I thought was. It was surprising. It was shocking and
so shocking. She's
vulgar.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if that's something that is a normal part of her show, that we would have seen that long before
exactly,
now.
Mommy.
So that's why when you were
That's
talking, I started thinking about it. But you know, we have social media, so everything is out there.
Exactly. If she had been doing that before,
somebody would
have seen that.
So just so our viewers know, she did an oral fixation type of. She did a blowjob.
A demonstrative site.
But she never put her mouth on the mic, did she?
No,
never
but
put her
the
mouth
mouth,
on
you
the
know, but
microphone.
she simulated
with her hand.
Yes,
using the mic.
If she was giving oral pleasure to the microphone.
I saw like the first couple of seconds. I didn't see much of it.
Yes. Well, I understand it was, some people thought it was lewd and rude. But there's been other performers in the past. Prince used to hump on the stage.
But do you expect anything less? He wore a fucking high heel boot.
Let me say
and
this.
no shirt.
I used to go to the Scream concerts when I was little, like Bow Wow and all them.
The fuck?
And Pretty Ricky was so fucking inappropriate.
I never knew that.
It was like soft porn on stage, and there were literally like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old girls at these concerts. And me and Kiki used to go, and I used to be like, this is crazy. I was like 12, and I was like, they're really performing like these,
grind on me.
But look like grind, like on the stage. It was disgusting. So that Jill Scott shit to me is like
nothing.
She's a grown ass.
Do you remember when me and Nikki took you to
R. Kelly?
The R. Kelly concert? And no social media. I wasn't aware of the bathtub scene. And me and Nikki were just like, we were like, wait, just don't look at this part. We wasn't leaving.
But that's like I went to a Puffy concert and Kim comes out like fucking on stage on a bed.
Wow.
It was who took me?
Who took you?
Or
we probably did.
I think so.
Wait, did you go with me and Kamala? It was Mary
we were in the box.
No.
We had box seats.
I think it was me and Bangs at the
That
time.
wasn't
so too.
Either way, I do apologize to Sakati for a lot of the things we exposed her to.
But look at her.
It was you.
Look at her. She found Pretty Ricky fucking offensive. So
I did.
Yes, take a drink on
We've
that.
done a good job.
Or did you? Just kidding.
All shade, no tea. Okay.
They did a great job.
What mama don't know won't hurt her. Okay? Won't just leave it at that. But mama knows she has grown daughters. So it's all good. I love them. I don't care what they do. As long as they're good, respectful human beings, and compassionate and kind. And they will fuck a motherfucker up if they step out of line.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's right. That's our family's about bonding. That's what we call bonding. We will.
Baba gave everybody boxing lessons coming up, so jab, jab, hook, uppercut.
That's right. That's how we're raised.
Inappropriate parents. That we need to have them two, Ma and Baba. That's who you need. Oh, she couldn't know this shit.
Yeah.
You know what, into me? I don't. Ah,
That will be the real.
Yes,
literally.
the real.
The real. And speaking of keeping it real, we hope y'all enjoyed us keeping it real again as always.
Good night.
I'm Jelly.
Good night.
Hey.
I'm Fifi.
I'm Suki.
Thank y'all for coming. Fifi. Do we love her? Is she riding? Have a great weekend, and we love you. Hey, inappropriate time.